Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Johnson and David again. We're making our second video of the day, and this one is going to be all about our body parts. So we're going to start out with a question. How many body parts can you think of? So I want you to either jot it down on a piece of paper or think in your head, and I'm going to have David answer. I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds to think about all the body parts that you can name. All right, 10 seconds for thinking. Ready, set, go. All right, David, what kind of body parts can you think of?
You have your veins and you have your white blood cells and your blood cells and your brain and your heart and
Okay, that's a pretty good list. You've got your brain, your heart, blood cells, veins,
white blood cells,
white blood cells.
blood cells.
Do you have a lot more parts in your body?
Yeah, there's even more fancy words like hamstrings.
Yeah, there's big fancy words for the names in your body. All right, so we have lots of different parts, and David's just named a whole bunch, and you've probably thought of a whole bunch of different more, right? Different other organs and things that you know about. And all these body parts can be organized into groups. You know how we just organized cells into the different kingdoms, right? We had fungi and plants and animals and Monera and protozoans. Well, your body systems are organized into groups of organs too. So we're going to make a list of the different body systems, and we're going to name just a few of the organs for each of them, because your assignment this week is to study each of the body systems and then make a list of the organs and their functions. All right, I'm going to pull up a piece of paper and we're going to start making a list. All right, guys. So, David, what covers the outside of your body?
Your skin.
Your skin. And your skin, what else do you see? Like on your hands, you've got your skin, and what else do you see?
Nails and your hair.
Nails and your hair. All right, so skin, hair, and nails belong to a group called the integumentary system. I need to get some ink going on here. All right, integumentary. That is a big, fancy word. All right, integumentary. All right, the integumentary system includes skin and hair. And what else did I say?
Nails.
Nails, yep. All right, so that is one category. Now let's look at another category. What moves the blood around your body? Do you know that, David?
Your veins.
Your veins. And what else goes with your veins?
Your heart.
Your heart. And what is inside your veins?
Blood.
Blood. Okay, so that group of organs is called the cardiovascular system. And that includes the big organ, your heart, and all your blood vessels. There's different kinds of blood vessels, but I'm just going to do a big category right now.
And there's another one inside your bloodstreams.
And blood, yep.
And there's something else in white blood cells and red blood cells.
Yeah, and then there's also another kind of blood cell called platelets. Those are the 3 types of cells in your blood. All right, David, what holds your body up?
Your legs and your backbone.
You said the word bone. So do you think your legs are made out of bones too?
Yeah, because they're hard.
Yeah, okay. That system is called the skeletal system. So the skeletal system includes your bones and your joints. Your joints are things like your elbow, your knee, your shoulder, your hip. So you have joints. Those are places where two bones meet.
What about
And
this?
ankle, absolutely. And what holds those together are something called ligaments. And then also we have something called tendons. Tendons connect muscles to your bones. And ligaments connect bones to bones. All right, so we just used the word muscle. So that is a system too, the muscular system.
And muscles help you walk and move your arm.
Yeah, the muscles are what we control to move the bones around. And it's really cool. We've got 3 different kinds of muscles. We have skeletal muscles, which are attached to your bones. We have cardiac muscle, which is in your heart. And we have smooth muscle that builds your organs.
And your back is also made with what your nose and your ears are made of.
Cartilage?
Yeah, because there's like bone, cartilage, bone, cartilage.
Yeah, cartilage is absolutely in your skeletal system. So when you guys do your research about the skeletal system, you can look up cartilage too. Okay, I need
Another piece of paper.
another piece of paper. I'm out. All
Okay.
right. So we were on number 4, muscular. And then I'll save that. No, I don't want to save that because I just want to get a new piece of paper here. All right, so now we're on number 5. We've gone through integumentary, which is skin, cardio, heart, skeletal, bones, muscular, and we talked about skeletal, smooth, and cardiac. Now, let's talk about when you get a sore throat. Do you know what hurts in the back of your throat when you get a sore throat?
No.
Have you ever heard the word tonsil?
No.
No? Well, if you look in the mirror in the bathroom at your throat, there's these 2 big patches of tissue on the back of your throat on each side, and then you have that little hanging down thing in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, those 2 big patches on either side of your throat are your tonsils. And they are part of the lymphatic or immune system. Lymphatic or immune system. And the job of the immune system is to protect your body from invaders and also to remove excess fluid in your body. So the immune system includes your tonsils, and it also includes something called lymph nodes. You may have gone to the doctor and the doctor felt your neck for lymph nodes that are swollen. Those are little places that fight infection in your body. And then we have,
Oh, I know another one.
what?
When you sneeze, your nose is trying to spit out the bad stuff.
That's true. That's part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you have tonsils, lymph nodes, and then you have a whole big network of lymph vessels that go throughout your entire body, and they collect interstellar fluid and move it around and get rid of it. And there's another major organ in the lymphatic system, which is the spleen, and it's like a big giant filter for your body. All right, so this is the lymphatic system. All right, David, it's just about lunchtime. So do you know what kind of organs are involved with lunch?
Definitely your stomach.
Yes, definitely your stomach. All right, so we call that your digestive system. And David has said stomach, right? But, you can also think of your mouth as being involved, your tongue, your teeth, your esophagus.
And your bones.
Well, your teeth are bones, so they're part of your skeletal system, and they're involved in digestion because they crunch up your food, right? So sometimes organs can be in more than one system. So esophagus.
And swallowing helps you swallow the food.
Yes, and that goes down a tube called your esophagus. And then it goes to your stomach, and then you have large and small intestines that are involved in digesting your food.
Yeah, plus acid.
Yeah, exactly. There's acid in your stomach. And then you also have some other digestive enzymes that help you digest food that you can find in your gallbladder. And your liver is involved too. That's part of your digestive system. Okay, so there's more things involved in digestion. We're just doing a little overview. All right, now, when you are hungry, you eat food and it gets digested. But you also have to get rid of stuff, right? So we have a system called
the bathroom system.
the bathroom system. Well, yeah, your digestive system, you get rid of your solids, right?
Yeah, and your liquids.
And you have to get rid of your liquids too. So I want to talk about getting rid of your liquids now.
And your solids.
Well, yeah, solids is, pooping, right? That's from your large intestine.
Yeah, and they take out the big and small stuff.
Yeah. Let's talk about the liquids right now.
And then we can move on to the solids.
We'll just bypass the solids for today since we've already talked about the digestive system a little bit.
Okay.
But we're going to spend some more time talking about the digestive system. In a few weeks, we've got a gizmo that we're going to do about the digestive system. So let's talk about the excretory or urinary system right now. This removes extra liquids from your body, right? And that involves kidneys and also your bladder. All right, so they remove salts and extra water. Okay, so we've got another system to talk about, which is the respiratory system. Do you have any idea what kind of organs might be in the respiratory system?
No.
No?
Your brain?
Well, the brain tells you what to do. All right, take a big, deep breath. Where does that air go?
Your lungs.
Lungs, yep. Lungs. All right, so lungs are involved in there. And there's a little tube that goes from your nose, right, down to your lungs, which is called the trachea. And then the trachea is the main tube that carries the air down, and then you have bronchial tubes, which branch off into your lungs. So you may have heard about those words before, bronchial tubes.
Yeah, and the brain, inside of your brain, there's little, very little lines where they carry messages and stuff, and they're really bright, and they're bright yellow.
All right, well, since you're talking about the brain, let's talk about the nervous system. All right, so the nervous system is the brain and the spinal cord.
Yeah, the spinal cord goes all around in the brain, and the body parts don't know what to do, and they ask the brain.
Yes, so the brain's connected to the spinal cord, and then the spinal cord has nerves branching off of it. So there's a system. All right, and we have two more systems to talk about.
Yay!
So I think we might have got through all of them. I don't know.
I think we still have to do one or two.
All right, so we talked about nervous system. Now, let's talk about one that I don't know if you'll know what it is.
10.
The endocrine system.
Endocrine?
Yeah, endocrine system. The endocrine system sends chemical messages throughout your body, and these chemicals tell you what to do. And
So,
there's a whole big bunch of fancy words.
So, if I move So, like, if I move my arm up, it's telling what my arm to do.
Well, that's more your nervous system, but this tells your body chemically what to do. We have a bunch of glands. Pituitary, thyroid,
Like if it tells me where to itch.
no, adrenals, and there's one called a pineal gland in your brain. All right, so these guys send out chemical messages which help with homeostasis, maintaining a stable internal environment. All right, and then we have one more system to talk about.
11.
11, reproductive system.
So there's 11 systems?
And we have male and female reproductive systems. Right, and we have some special organs for that. So for female, you've probably heard about ovaries and uterus. And then for male, you probably have heard of testicles and penis. There's more, but these are just the main ones. Remember, today I'm just doing a major overview of the different body systems. So your job this week, let's show you what your job is. Let's go to Schoology.
Where's Schoology?
There it is.
Yes.
All right, Schoology, we're in second 9 weeks, week 3, Human Body Systems Sampler. The first thing you're going to do is watch the Bozeman Science video on organ systems. And then after you watch that, you're going to do a discussion post. You need to tell me 3 things that you learned from watching the video. So I know that you watched the video. I love Mr. Anderson. He's real fun to listen to. And then you're going to do the Body Systems Assignment 3. And you are going to be researching more in depth the different organ systems. And when I open this up, you are going to see that it's all wonky again. Remember, the formatting is all wrong. You have to save it, so you're going to hit the export button in the upper right hand corner. You're going to say save to files. You're going to save it in your science folder, so press that, and then you're going to press the word save, and then you're going to go back to your files and open it again so you've got the nice formatting. All right, so there is a table with this, and you are going to be listing the organs for each of the systems. You're going to write down the job or function and some fun facts that you learned during your reading. And you're going to be using the website from last week. If we go back to Schoology, you can see that the website is linked there, the Human Body Systems Sampler. And remember, you have to open that in Safari for the links to work. So you want to hit the export button in the bottom right hand corner. It's going to say open Safari. You're going to say yes to that. Press it, and then you're going to come to the website. And I have linked in here, this is assignment 3. So we're going to scroll down to assignment 3, and I put some links here to different web pages to read about each of the systems. So I want you to spend some time reading and learning about each of the systems, because you probably don't know much about your body. You haven't had too many classes that have spent time learning about it. So I want you to take some time, learn about yourself, list the organs, the function, and a couple interesting facts that you learned. All right, guys, that's the end of this video, and I hope you have a very good holiday, and we'll talk to you after Thanksgiving.
And have a very Merry Christmas.
No, I'll talk to them before Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.